One of my mutuals recently recommended I check out 2018's action horror Upgrade, starring Logan Marshall Green. And although this is not a first time watch for me, I couldn't remember much about it until I started watching the film, and as I was going through it, I definitely started remembering things. However, prior to rewatching it this evening, I didn't remember anything about it. However, this film has such an amazing yet scary concept. If we get to the point where technology is able to help a quadriplegic walk and do the things that the character in this film do, that's some scary times, but it's kind of awesome as well. This film, I think it was like right up my alley. It felt like a John Wick-esque film mixed with a Venom film. So it had the symbiotic relationship between Eddie and Venom, but the revenge plot of John Wick. And I think that was such a perfect merge of ideas. I think the performances in this film, not only from the main actor, again, Logan Marshall Green, who definitely gave off Tom Hardy vibes, so even more it felt like a Venom-esque film, but also Betty Gabriel, she did a great job. Harrison Gilbertson, he reminded me sort of the actor that plays Green Goblin in the Amazing Spider-Man, but it's obviously not the same guy. But definitely had similarities to him. But this, I would say it's not so much horror. I guess it has horror aspects because of what occurs, which I won't say because I don't want to spoil anything. But I kind of understand the horror classification, but it felt more like, if anything, an action thriller. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the premise. I enjoyed the execution of it. And it's a quick watch, honestly. It's only an hour and 40 minutes. So if you are in the mood to watch a cool action film, I highly recommend checking this film out. I think besides the awesome camera work, which was very cool, I think maybe it was something typical for the time of like the 2018s, around that time period. I've also seen it done in a couple of recent films, but like how it moves as the actor is also moving, or the character. But something that really stuck out to me is how Logan Marshall Green, his movements in the times that he's being controlled by the program STEM, it's really impressive how robotic, how it looks like you would think someone being controlled by a robot is going to look. So that was really impressive. And yeah, the action was impressive. The gore was also pretty gnarly. I don't know if they used practical. I didn't really look into that. But if they did use practical effects to convey the injuries that the characters were obtaining throughout the film, if that was done practically, that was great. I think there might have been a little bit of CGI in there, but overall, really great. If you haven't checked out this film, it is currently streaming on Netflix, so check it out. And if you have seen it, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that this film is pretty cool? And the concept, while being awesome, is scary at the same time?